Alright, still have no coffee. That's the wrong button. Still no coffee. Brush my water. Let's head into the Sapporo Den. Other than completing the story missions, still out there. How do then? Well, that might have been a wee bit early. Well, this is very exciting. Oh boy. This is hectic. Hectic as hell. Pardon my friend. Well, that was certainly a level. Not quite a power up, but there we go. Olive oil sculpture. I'd stick to avocado oil myself in cooking. Nice natural assumption. Let's go to the sales events for going in for more treasure. But eventually I'm going to break up the speed tank and go back through these. I'll worry about that here later. Just want to look at something. A time box in between some trees. Okay. Anything else here? Does not look like it. Sweet. I'll be sure to redeem that before I go for another treasure. Okay, I didn't think I'd have to jump over this way, but you never know sometimes. And some of them salmonids can be rather Clever. I'll say this is some weird salmon music for you listening to. I'm assuming this is salmonid music. I mean, why not? We got a Omega-3 for Salmon Run normally. Hey, Time Walker, how are you doing today? Have you been engaging in the Splatoon Raiders? And so, what do you think of it so far? Let's do that. Doing good. I smashed after staying awake. We're going to bed. Ah, jeez. It's not worth keeping you up that late, is it? Oh, all things considered. I'm gonna come over here. Wrong button! Oopsies. What's my opinion on this? On Raiders, that direction by a switch to? Honestly, this is a really good game. If you really enjoy single-player campaigns and you happen to love Salmon Run, then this game I would definitely say is well worth it. If you're looking for more Splatoon lore, this game is still worth it. Because this game does help expand on at least a little bit of the world. Got some interesting customization for it as well. That's where I need to go. So, I would say that if you can find it, at least a Switch 2, then it is worth it. The physical cartridge is actual physical cartridge. Let's stay alive, shall we? Not gone overboard with the power eggs. There we go. Yep, that's good. Gonna take a look at. I'm gonna show off two cases here. Yeah, this is probably not the best one, but like I said, I've got the physical. Well, the cartridge is in my Switch 2, but yeah, I've got the physical one here. Yeah, you don't see the key card symbol on this one like you would see on, say, Resident Evil here. That one. You're running out on Switch 2 since you have your fresh OLED version. That's understandable. And also, Europe is going to get a Switch version soon. Yeah. That's always good. Like treasure, what do we get? A star. A salmon holding a star. Nintendo first party are always normal cartridge. Yeah, that's definitely a nicety. It's hard. It's hard to get rotate these things sometimes. Good enough. European version will make it easier to replace bear since it's going in that factory system. And that would, it definitely would be nice. And I know that there are a couple of my electronics over here that I think I need to get around to replacing the batteries in. ESP for one if I ever want to use that again, though. Oh, alright. Let's power this up. Just the reason that switch one won't be sold anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I love reverse compatibility. Interesting. Oh, then I guess I don't have to worry about increasing speed anymore with this. Let's... Well, let's head back to super speed, shall we? It has been a bit since I've actually used the setup. Wait a minute, I can't do that. Why did the game even let me do that? Alright, let's just unequip that. Do that. Okay. You still have a switch light that you never opened? Well. Great for period on to go, I guess, but yeah, collector's item, right? I need to remember what this one does. This reveals some ink. That's right. That's right. He'll be worth millions. Oh, give me enough time. You're not exactly wrong. Alright. I've come close to getting splat several times. Alright, let's upgrade the hoe. And oh, I'm defeating enough salty tongues. I'm not sure how much of this game you've already seen. But that's why this game does help expand on sorts of salmonids there are in the universe. Neck joints can really dislocate. Ouch! You did see the salty tongue? Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid salty tongue in Splat 3, given the banners floating around. You think it was like in the first trailer? Probably. Wasn't the very first trailer? I think the very first trailer was just the helicopter crash. Oh, first gameplay trailer. That makes sense. Sorry. What are you two talking about? Interesting. I do not like this kind of compass. Oh, there we go. A blast of umami. Okay. You didn't watch all the trailers, but the first gameplay trailer was fine. Just so everyone knows what kind of game it is. Yeah, it's I've seen it described as a roguelite, but I think I've also heard that Lou here describes this game a lot better. I'm inclined to agree with that one. There's also some references to Splatfest as well. That's always neat. That could have been bad. Let me up there! I'll do it this way. Neat. I'll call that a pretty good refresher with the speed tank. Well, might as well increase my health. I might need it. Alright, so because I'm trying to save for this game as much as I can. There is some bad news, however. Time Walker. My Keurig decided it didn't want to work anymore. So, I don't have coffee. And yes, I do consider that bad news. Ow. Well, Unfortunate, but it happens. Alright, this way too long foe. I goofed up my movement on that one. There we go. Yeah, I give correct incentive for coming with salmons that are really hard to defeat. Or at least really, really annoying. Plummeting darts. Yeah, that looks like it's part of something. Whoops. And what does it do? Sounds situational. Yep. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, I'll stick with this weapon for now. What does this do again? Okay. Same situational. So that's complete. None of you! None of you! Ah, whoopsies. Ah! Alrighty. So far, so good. Let's see again. Refuel spearhead. Oh, okay. That's that kind of weird. Success! Everything is going well thus far. Other than a few failures, but this happens. That is one valuable tiny teapot. Locks would have to pick up that. Sounds like it'd be useful for at least some situations. I haven't used that bomb at all, so I'm not gonna worry about it. That's 26. This is also 26. Let's go for this one. Yay, money and treasures. Something hit me like a freight truck, and that wasn't good. That's ice! Good to know. Yay, level up! I kinda need it. You, go away. Yoink! If you haven't heard anyone who is playing Rears have a bad review of it, the details through game. This game's got a lot going for it. Oops. As I said earlier, the best way I like to describe it is if you like the series single-player campaigns and enjoy Salmon Run, then this is gonna be the game for you. Well, I got painted into a figurative corner. Okay. This was a little rough, not gonna lie. But we don't have time for this one. Big Haul Maz. Oh goody, the intermediate step between Maz and Megalodontia. Oh wait, there's a diamond, that's right. I misspoke. I don't know, big man. I don't think I'm making it through this one. Nope. Yeah, I'll level up. So that's something. That's the bright side. I can't upgrade any of these because I need to release the limiter. So, more health it is. Let's see, maybe some tinkering will help out as well. Oh. Well, no, it's not that one, I guess. Let's try this again. Surely this next attempt will go better. Alright, not bad. Got it. Alright, that went better this time around. Dang it. Cinder Moths got me. Oh! Oh! I thought fall off the, out of bounds. Huh. And they're down. Damn it, that was kind of... well, a little tough. That's tough enough to not be totally frustrating, in my opinion. But well worth the fishbone toy, that's worth a lot. It may or may not actually be a toy. This looks like pawns from a chessboard. In between the scales there. Either way, why did I pick that one up? Interesting. Oh, that one's, I see. Kinda ruined. Something terrifying at the center. Well, that's a bit on the nose, don't you think? Okay, that's a bit on the nose, don't you think? Yeah, I know. Well, given your two companions are big man, probably. I have utmost confidence in these three. No level, but that's okay. Well, I haven't really used this, but huh. Oh, look, guy got the 4-star. Well, let's take a look at this one. You know, I kind of like this one, or might try this one. Let's develop it, see what happens. Doesn't tight. The ground, balls, and salmonids. Provided it can be inked. Okay. Well, let's see. Equip it in this place. Now tinker with it. And room. Yeah, room. For other gadgets, it seems. Okay. Ah. Ah. Ah, well. Little trouble. This is for ferment. Cooldown reduced. Let's develop this one. Why not? Got a bit of a limited range, but that's okay. Anything new with the horde? Not really. For that. Some new fun facts with the Salmonids. They seem to call maybe communication, okay. I'm pretty sure staring off into space is normal. Anyway, the Bombco Hawks. Homemade glasses, huh? Wish I were that skilled. Or I had any skill in. Wish I had any skill in making my own glasses. Anyway. I'd question what you mean by Splatoons being or the big shots in Splatoons being not aggressive, but they are being more passive than anything. They're just shooting cannonballs into cannons. Good to know. Anyway, we've got more islands. Several ones. They're in Pacific. Yeah, I got a little bit of time before I need to take another break. And now we know why Nintendo won't give Salmon Runners the Squid Ninja ability. Uh-oh. Level up! I'm running short on time here, so... I'm instantly glad I replaced one of my gadgets. Hi, Shiver. What's that? Really? Here, maybe don't smack him too many times when Neo Agent 3 is giving you the unfortunate wallop. I was about to say there's more Bond or Shiver, but no. Oop. Master Mega can freeze now. Sweet. Yay. Okay, that's the main reason why I kept Shiver cooked for so long. Alright, I'd probably actually use this. Ah, just one more. Just one more. Alright, so I've already got her Calypso. Actually, let's build the bond with the big man. Maybe the Manta Dance is going to be a little hard to control, but I'll manage. But we've got some briny scrolls. Okay. I don't think that's for the Salmonids. In the same page. Something terrifying center. Yeah, we know. Let's see. Yeah, Deep Cut definitely has a connection out here. I just didn't realize that at first. Alright, so I'll do one more level before I take a break. Let's see, let's go to the Sjukden. This is probably not the best weapon to try and use against that particular stage. Good call. Let's give this one a shot. Trying again. This is the only sub-level here. We're good. Just switch weapons is all. And yeah, there's a nothing here new, but that's the way I look, but it will. I'll stick with this weapon for the time being since it's working out. 28 or 26. Alright. I'm gonna take a short break again. I'm not drinking that much fluid, but it's still going through me.